Hi, I'm Ellen Munschauer, reporting for Johnnie Bennie Campus News, csbsju's weekly news show, filling you in with what's going on around campus. Happy Halloween, Bennies and Johnnies. To get us in the Halloween spirit, we are going to head over to Maddy Liapis as she attends the Halloween in the Halls event yesterday at CSB.
Hi, this is Maddy Liapis reporting for Johnnie Bennie Campus News. As you can see, we're here at the annual Halloween in the Halls. Halloween in the Halls is a great event for families of St. Joe and surrounding areas. Bring your kids to enjoy a wide range of activities that include a carnival in Gretzky, a horse-drawn trolley ride, and trick-or-treating in the first-year residential halls. If you are unable to make it this year, this will be a great opportunity to volunteer next year. We hope everyone has a great Halloween. Back to you, Ellen.
Thanks, Maddy, for sharing. It's always fun to see the new trending and creative costumes. We just want to remind everyone to keep your costume appropriate and respectful so celebrations are fun for everyone. Now we are going to head over to Haylee Myren, who has everything you need to know about the new Gagliardi Field.
Thanks, Ellen. This is Haylee Myren reporting for JBCN with this week's Sports Roundup. As you can see behind me, the new athletic field at St. John's University is near completion. The new field is named after legendary Hall of Fame football coach John Gagliardi. The Gagliardi Field will be used as the football team's practice field, as well as for other varsity, intramural, recreational, and club sports. The facility will be a huge advantage to the football players when it comes time to practicing in bad weather, and benefit student athletes and students for practices and recreational use throughout the year. It will also serve to recruit future student athletes. The field includes artificial turf, terrace seating, removable football goalposts, portable soccer goals, and a seasonal dome. The football field was made possible thanks to generous donations from St. John's alumni and friends. A former Johnnie football player who wishes to remain anonymous donated $1.5 million in honor of Gagliardi. A dedication ceremony for Gagliardi Field will take place at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, November 5th. The Gagliardi Field is located at the site of the old football practice field. The multi-purpose athletic facility also features an indoor golf learning center that has been named after our Hall of Fame coach for golf, Bob Elpers. If you have time to come check out the progress of the dome and the field, you should. We are all beyond excited and grateful for this new addition to our school. That's all for this week's Sports Roundup. I'm Haylee Myren. Back to you, Ellen.
Thanks, Haylee. And now let's talk about the 5 things that you shouldn't miss on campus. 1. For those of you wanting to study abroad next year, attend a Study Abroad 201 session. There are 3 sessions this week in Gretzky 204A, one on Tuesday from 5:15 to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday and Thursday from 4:30 to 5:15. This session will walk you through the application steps and interview process. Applications for the 2017-2018 semester study abroad programs are due January 24th, 2017. 2. On Tuesday, November 1st, the csbsju.edu organization will be hosting a public forum titled Latino Students Speak About the 2016 Elections. Students will respond to questions and offer their views on policy issues such as higher education spending, tax policy, immigration reform, and health policy. 3. The Career Expo is almost here. We went to the Career Services office to get the details you need to know about the Expo. Let's see what they had to share.
Hi, I'm Teresa.
And I'm Annie, and today we are here as career assistants to help give you details on Career Expo happening on Wednesday, November 2nd in Gretzky.
Career Expo is a day filled with career seminars and a career fair. The seminars start at 9:30 a.m. and go until 4:15. These panels are filled with alumni who look to share their experiences with students and help them explore career opportunities. Some of these topics include sports fitness, language, history, and advertising and PR. The career fair starts at 2 p.m. and goes until 5. Some of the companies that are attending include United Health Group, Target, Boom Lab, Benedictine Volunteer Corps, and the Peace Corps. These companies are looking to hire students for full-time job opportunities, internships, and volunteer experiences.
Why should you attend? Here are 3 reasons why. First, start building your network, as each panel is orchestrated by alums, and each organization also has an alum represented. It's a great way to introduce yourself and start building your network. Second, explore your future. Here you may receive advice or find a position or opportunity that will help give your future a path. And lastly, you may be in need of a new LinkedIn professional headshot. Here we will have a photographer on site giving you a new look. So please remember to dress professional, have resumes printed, and have a prepared elevator pitch. We hope to see you there on Wednesday, November 2nd in Gretzky.
Thanks for all the helpful details. Make sure to go to the Career Expo this Wednesday. 4. It's not too late to purchase your Banff Mountain Film Festival World Tour tickets from the St. John's Outdoor University. Tickets are free to students, and this year they once again have 2 nights of great film. Immediately after the festival ends in November, a selection of the best films go on tour around the world. Each year, the films travel to 30 countries, reaching more than 210,000 people at over 550 screenings. 5. On Saturday, November 5th in Guild Hall from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., there will be a Jersey dance put on by JEC. All attendees are encouraged to show up in their favorite sports team jersey and enjoy some music from a DJ. Snacks and drinks will be provided. Before we wrap up this week's show, we go to Maddy for an update on the presidential election with this week's election breakdown.
Thanks, Ellen. My name is Maddy Morris, and welcome back to the Election Breakdown, brought to you by the Eugene J. McCarthy Center for Public Policy and Civic Engagement. Can you believe that we are only now 8 days away from the election? With that in mind, last week, Republican Vice Presidential candidate Mike Pence was campaigning in Utah to try and halt independent candidate Evan McMullen's lead in the state. Currently, polls show McMullen statistically tied or slightly ahead of Trump in Utah. If McMullen carries the state, it will be the first time since 1964 that they have not voted for the Republican nominee. Former Republican Congressman from Illinois, Joe Walsh, stirred up controversy last week when he appeared to be inviting Americans on Twitter to join him in a revolution against the U.S. government if Trump loses. When asked to clarify what he meant by picking up his musket, Walsh said it means protesting, participating in acts of civil disobedience, doing what it takes to get our country back. This tweet was just one example of political leaders and voters coming forward to agree with Donald Trump's claim that the election is rigged for him to lose. Hillary Clinton's campaign manager tried to shut down these claims by stating, "What is fundamental about the American electoral system is that it is free, fair, and open to the people." If there is anything that this election has showed us, it is that nothing should come as a surprise anymore. Transitioning to local and state politics, Bennies and Johnnies should be aware of the constitutional amendment that will be on our ballot in Minnesota on November 8th. The question to which Minnesota voters will answer yes or no to is, shall the Minnesota Constitution be amended to remove state lawmakers' power to set their own salaries and instead establish an independent, citizens-only council to prescribe salaries of lawmakers? If you do not fill in either yes or no on the ballot, it will be considered a no vote against this amendment. So make sure you research this amendment and local government races before voting. The presidential race is only one of the many races on your ballot. You can go to sos.state.mn.us for more information on everything that will be on your local voting ballot, from lawmakers, district judges, school boards, and a seat on the Minnesota Supreme Court. Remember to check back next week for the election breakdown. My name is Maddy Morris, reporting for Johnnie Bennie Campus News. Back to you, Ellen.
Thanks, Maddy. And that wraps up this week's episode. I'm Ellen Munschauer, reporting for Johnnie Bennie Campus News. Enjoy the rest of your week and make sure to tune in next time.